Actually, forgot who I was talking to yesterday about it, but I was like, where'd Annie go? Why Annie?
Yeah.
And there she is, getting picked up. Definitely, I think the answer was it's kind of the all-in initiation. Once you want to initiate, you're pretty much there, and people are liking the safety a little bit more.
Now you can just use Morgana, initiate from 1300 range away with the Dark Binding, and then go. But Annie, she goes, she goes.
Oh boy.
He's probably going to get mid lane against LeBlanc. He's got to be careful to pick something a little bit defensive so he doesn't get LeBlanced. He's picked Syndra into that many times before.
He hovered Syndra the other day as well, just yesterday.
They like giving Voyboy a nice one-on-one lane advantage. That would be pretty nice too. That makes the most sense.
Dive onto, wow, that makes a really great fight competition coming in here for Curse. And that's really where they excel. It's when they get themselves into that group and they're able to take a strong fight. Keep an eye on how NoName plays as well as XiaoWeiXiao here. Somebody who always gets a ton of farm, and NoName allows that to happen in his jungle. These guys can play it very cooperatively. And here for one, gets the real chain on. That's going in. He can get the Tempest down. The cripple as well. Already flashed it out. The ignite, the auto attacks. He has to flash. One last hit, and Dominate will not be in range. Keeping himself from being pushed into the turret. It's already hard enough to farm with a LeBlanc, but oh my word, that is the kill coming in. As the Ethereal Chain procs it out.
Yeah, NoName actually trying to stop that pink ward. Let's see what they can do.
That's going to be a force flash for Xpecial. He has his ignite and flash up.
No,
He's
they're trying to bait
and dominate. Yep. Ackerman going very low. Cop getting some good damage out with the calling. Dashes forward. Finalizes it as he gets hit backwards. NoName not quick enough on the kit.
They're just going to keep trying and trying. And oftentimes, like that.
The shots just keep coming.
Eventually, it's going to go in at that point. And he gets the kill on the Quas.
Although they are going for kills, it's a little bit different of a game. That can be said because Curse is avoiding dying with slivers of health, but I believe lowest kill game for LMQ almost here. It's usually Vasilli, XiaoWeiXiao, and Ackerman with some kills at this point, but XiaoWeiXiao is just taking off a little more they can chew once again. That's going to be a very nice shutdown for Voyboy. Great gold going to him. They're being very cautious. 3 sweepers at the same time going on both sides. Dominate. An intervention stops the rest of that damage. Beautiful hit. Xpecial lands the final flash. And Timbers that he needed to start this one off. Ackerman's going to get some good damage here. Voyboy needs to get out of that damage in the middle of the fight. Turns around. Going to start using that blue buff once again. That now goes to NoName. And it looks like Moore and Vasilli are stuck in between the entire team of Curse. A shot over. No counter-strike from Quas as it's on cooldown, and they will not be able to follow here. So they're just going to try to get a little bit of ground.
He's working towards that Void Staff. That's when Voyboy's really going to be getting his damage. Quas actually getting some free time to farm now, up to 180 in the side lane. And that just means LMQ has to up their game as well. They're going straight for Baron, knowing that Curse has now opened up a bit of farming opportunity, and they need to pull Curse towards them before Curse gets too strong.
30-minute Baron coming up on the clock. NoName making sure that everybody stays at bay. He gives everyone a bit of knowledge before necessary. Moore taking so much damage on this one, but that's to leave everybody else. Moore always acting as the bait in these. It's not going to be the culling to take it down. The smite easily coming in for LMQ. They planned it out a few moves ahead, and they have no pressure on a Baron.
Yeah, and they scale remarkably well. Quas, though, went to clear that big wave. Another great amount of vision control by LMQ. They're going hard for this Xpecial. Sees it. Will we see the fight? Where's the teleport?
Flash Tibbers would be absolutely amazing. Xpecial gets more vision. Teleports come in. Still watching for that Tibbers to be coming out. He's going to throw a stun out to NoName. They're still waiting for the fight. Voyboy throws down intervention. Vasilli and team sitting with quite a bit of HP. That one shot taking almost Xpecial out to bottom of 0 HP. And it looks like they're going to slowly walk Curse home on this one. Looks like they go back for Baron, and they're just going to toy with this right now. LMQ knows they are that much bigger.
Not a good fight for Curse right there. LMQ used the vision control and then collapsed on Jackson the instant he made it into the fight. Curse trying to push mid, but this is a Baron for LMQ.
Big wave in the top lane for Curse. If they were able to get this, that would mean huge things to the inhibitor, but that is not the case. Voyboy and Cop actually still doing what they can. Curse Xpecial trying to stop out Ackerman, but that shield probably would have got himself killed on the Banshee's Veil, so he pulls out in the correct move. They still make a good move there.
See Voyboy's trapped on those super minions trying to get assassinated, and they get the turret.
Doesn't go
Great
down
move.
all the way, but they are completely playing this one off the ball right now, using those minions in the mid lane, but the fight now in the bot. The inhibitor turret goes down. Voyboy, Sonic Wave, and the resonating strike connects, but everybody's backing up, trying to kite the fight. A very nice job so far. Curse looking good here. They get into the fight. XiaoWeiXiao in and out, almost taking down Quas in a single distortion with a Q. And it looks like they will keep it safe for now. Slowly, look at, they can take the front of the base. Not even really worried about it. Going for Voyboy, they still kick him back. He gets taken out immediately. Moore's gonna be the bait, the one in the middle. The Zanyas gets hit with a Tivers, and nothing happens there. Cobb running for home. Dominate as well, looking for solace on the fountain, but it's not gonna happen. And that's gonna be the inhibitor. LMQ, a strong 46-minute game. Took a little bit longer than they wanted, but will go 4-0 on Super Week. Incredible play from a team. We gotta remember, didn't see any changes to the roster coming into the season either.
Yeah, they can play fast or they can play slow. Either way, it's going to end in victory for these guys. 47 minutes, they take down Curse, move them to 0-3, and take themselves to a perfect Super Week.
One word comes to my mind, and that's going to be consistency. At the top of that list is XiaoWeiXiao. 350 CS over almost every game, probably, if they had enough time.
416 this game and a 47-minute game.
Amazing.
I mean, by the end of that game, Voyboy and Kopp were trying to build full offense because they had a gold deficit and they needed that power to cut through the tank line. That just opened the door for Xiao.